Thanks everybody for being here today. As Angela mentioned, my name is Shane Logston. I am a Director of Product Management at Heartland Payment Systems. With a previous exposure of developer experience of how we get our developer customers and our merchants connected to our systems, and more recently with a focus on our online payments business as a whole. And around that, we have the ability to really take in how we are accepting payments today, not only from your standard point of sales and website entry channels, but also the mobile experience as well. So today I'm here to talk about mobile payments in ways to optimize that experience for both merchants and cardholders. Before we dig in, it's probably a good idea to discuss why this is important. People are increasingly using their mobile devices for both work and leisure. We shop online, even more so in the past couple years. We use, as businesses, tablet-based points of sale, allowing alternative ways of taking payment, whether that's through a line-busting device or a mobile sled that you're taking payments on the go to increase, again, that experience for the customers. Mobile payments are everywhere, needless to say. So let's dig in to see how we can optimize that further. Past days, we were very focused on having mobile-friendly solutions. We might throw in a couple technologies here and there that improve that, but in today's world, that's not really an option. We can't be mobile-friendly, we have to be mobile-first. And there's reasons for that, and mostly around the form factor, right? We're using smaller screen sizes. We no longer have these gigantic monitors that we can depend on. We have mobile screens that are as small as 4 inches at times. So that form factor can increase the complexity for user interfaces. So we have to have mobile devices and those form factors at the forefront of the design process, allowing us to work through those complexities and potential issues before we even start the build-outs. Part of making a mobile-first solution is the fact of making it easy for a user to complete a payment. We have the ability to have our interfaces look nice, but if they look nice, it doesn't matter, even if they look nice, it can have a negative usability situation where I'm trying to enter my card details, and for whatever reason, the way that the solution, the payment form has been built out, just doesn't allow me to enter my card data as easy as it could be. We have our credit card number, the security code, the expiration date. All of those are numeric pieces of data. So we can use the solutions that we have at hand to make sure that the cardholder knows, hey, we're only accepting numbers here. Our mobile phones and tablets have a way of showing different forms of the keyboard, allowing for various data entry points. So for those numeric entries, why not make it simple, show the telephone input instead of a regular QWERTY keyboard with your alphanumeric options, and just focus on the numbers that we know that we can accept. And beyond just making it easy, we can streamline the process even further by allowing options like card on file to really enable our repeat customers an easier and faster checkout process as they come back to our payment solution. Really, this streamlined process for repeat customers helps drive those conversion rates, allowing us to realize that revenue quicker by making it easier for our customers, really reducing the number of taps that it takes on those mobile devices, again, working around the constraints of the form factor itself. Card on File has an even greater option of reducing this friction through tools like an auto account updater, allowing the card number, expiration date, those general card data details to be updated directly from the issuing banks, further reducing any friction that you might have, especially around recurring and subscription payments, where increased friction can reduce the revenue for a merchant, essentially giving that customer a notion of, hey, this payment failed for whatever reason. Maybe I should rethink my need for this at the end of the day. They want typically their favorite good or service. They want their subscription box of the month. But given a second chance, they might reconsider that. So part of that optimization process is reducing options of decisioning factors that might reduce a merchant's revenue. In addition to making it easy and straightforward, the UI itself is important. Having additional inputs that aren't needed, like the card type, to say, hey, this is a Visa, when we can know ahead of time, just based on the card number itself, that, hey, this is a Visa card. There's typically not a really driving reason to have that as a separate input, for instance. We really want to instill confidence in mobile shoppers with the payment form itself. Our cardholders are more sensitive to where and how they enter these details. So giving them the confidence and assurance that, hey, you're entering your details with a trusted partner here in your shopping experience is more important as we go on. And especially, one sec, sir. Thank you. Especially as we look to other ways of accepting payments, giving them, the customers and the cardholders, alternative ways of entering that data or even using other methods of payment will increase our conversion rates as well. Using QR codes, for instance, can give an additional contactless way of entering that card data using the merchant or the customer's own device, allowing them to worry less about how they're interacting with unknown hardware. Using digital wallets and ACH and e-check solutions, for instance, gives better payments experience for different verticals. Business to business is a good example of why ACH could be a powerful tool in a payments repertoire, allowing maybe some higher ticket payments to be processed on a payment method that will really help impact the merchant's bottom line by reducing your overall fees as a business. And then moving into the future, we have solutions like TapOnPhone that will help optimize the card-present payments on mobile as well. If you're not familiar, TapOnPhone is a new technology approach to accepting payments directly with a phone. So as you see here in the picture, we're tapping a contactless card directly on that phone, and then using the phone's NFC capabilities to read that contactless EMV solution. Really, this helps remove some of those bulky sleds. You don't have to worry about any kind of spotty Bluetooth connections. We're really allowing the merchant to have even just a backup solution to make sure that if they need to accept a payment, they can. Allowing for a simple off-site solution, maybe an additional line busting tool to, again, make sure that they can complete that payment and realize an optimized solution for their customers and themselves as they go about their day-to-day business.